Hey guys, my name is Gaurav Madan and a very warm welcome to this video. So this video is specific to all the people who are running Facebook ads. Okay, and I asked a question in one of my groups, which is my VIP group. So what is your biggest problem in Facebook? So to that particular question, I've got almost 68 comments. So 68 questions. So what I'm trying to do is I'm looking forward to answer maximum amount of questions in this particular video so that it could help you in your Facebook ads and you could get the maximum ROI out of every penny you spend on Facebook. So without any further ado, let's roll over the video and let's get into something which is Facebook FAQs for all Facebook marketeers. It's not just Facebook ads, it could be other way around as well. So let's get started. The very first question is by Manish Sharma, and Manish asked me that how do we get relevant likes? So Manish, to get the relevant likes, one way is to go viral. Okay, and to go viral you need a good video, good piece of content, of course, right? And if you can go viral, then what happens is you reach out to the right kind of audience, and if your page has not already hit 100,000 likes, then what you can do is each and every person who has liked your post, okay, you can actually click on that and invite them to like your page. So the chances are all the people who are liking your post, the video post or any kind of content piece which has got viral, the chances are that they are going to be very much interested in the kind of content you do, and that's how you get relevant likes, right? So there are other methods as well, but this is one of my favorite methods that I wanted to put forward to you so that you could use it in your business. Okay, so go viral, make good content, and just get the likes. Though likes does not really count that much in this era now. Next question is from Ramji Tiwari, and he says how to lower down our cost per post engagement. Please suggest how do you lower your cost per engagement. So I'm assuming that you're running a campaign where your objective is engagement. So in that case, you need to have good content. So that is the only way out, and good targeting as well. Okay, so now Vikram says my account has been suspended. So account has been suspended. Great. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link somewhere towards my left or right hand side. Okay, just follow that link and read that guide. So these are Facebook guidelines you need to follow very carefully. It's an in-depth topic of getting your account suspended and then really getting back onto the flow. So I've seen many people asking these questions, so I'll put the link to the guide. So just read that guide and you should be able to understand most of the things. Okay, and if you have any more problems, you can feel free to comment in this below the video. I would love to answer that. Okay, so next question is from Rahul. So Rahul says, again, the banning the account and losing the pixel data. So to protect the pixel data, what I would do is I would open a business account. So even if your account is suspended, okay, your pixel data would not be lost because you can share that pixel data with another ad account. Okay, so it's always best to actually go for a business account. That helps you to, just let your pixel data be with you. Okay, so that's the best part. Next thing is Pooja says narrowing down the niche. So narrowing down the niche, I would say there are, 4 or 5 different methods of actually doing targeting. One could be, flex targeting. Second could be you take, the pages, the IDs of pages and the stuff like that, some ninja hacks. And then, there are a couple of different types. So all I would say to sum it in a very simple way would be go for, influencers that are less known in the niche. Okay, so let's say, for example, you're saying that, let's assume you want to target cricket fans. Now don't target Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, so the world knows Sachin Tendulkar, alright? So there would be a lot of audience which would be very generic. Like my mom also knows Sachin Tendulkar, though she's not a cricketer, right? She's not even a cricket fan. So it's best to target somebody like who's less popular in that niche, but then again, the most enthusiastic people would be liking that particular person, and they will have their interest right there. So for example, like Hardik Pandya is new. right, into the Indian team. So don't target Roger Federer again. Target somebody who is new into the niche and people are following them. So that way you'll be able to target more narrow down audience, and this will help you to get the best out of your audience targeting. So next thing is, so to promote, Ankit says, how do you promote an external link? I guess promoting an external link, if you're talking about, you just normally share the post. That's how you do it. And if you're talking about specifically affiliate links, in that case, it has to be a clocked link, okay? It has to be a clocked link. So use some clocking software or a script, clock the link, and then you can actually go ahead and you can promote it, all right? So next is, Mithunjay says, retargeting and pixels are the biggest problems. So retargeting and pixels are an easy game, to be honest. All you need to do is just have your pixel placed correctly, have the landing pages and the thank you pages set up correctly. So it's not going to be a very difficult task. I'll try to do an explainer video on that. Okay, so that should be able to help you. So now next question is from Naveen, and it says, I believe Facebook has become saturated. It's good to promote business products and services on Instagram. It's not really a question, it's an advice which I would not really support, because Facebook can never be saturated. It just cannot be saturated. It's a wide pool, and it's an amazing place to advertise. You're missing out if you're not really advertising on Facebook. So Varun says detailed targeting. So I cannot really go ahead and explain detailed targeting on the video right now, but I do have a masterclass. I'll put a link on the right or left, so you can actually go ahead and grab that masterclass where I've explained 3 hours, for continuous 3 hours I've explained detailed targeting. So you can pick up that and you can learn from it. So either the link would be in the left or the right. Make sure to check it out. Next thing is, next question is from, so organic reach, so okay, Vignesh. So next question is from Vignesh, and he says, organic reach is very low. Page likes are high, but post likes are very low. Possible, even this is happening to my pages. So we have like 300,000 likes and the reach is like 10,000, 20,000 per post. That's the kind of reach we get. Somewhere, like sometimes if the content is too good, we do get like 50,000 reach or 100,000 reach, but that's rare. So that is why I would say keep the content very high. And another way, what you should do is you should boost the post to reach out to the audiences. Okay, boost it. So if you feel that you've worked really hard on the content, don't just let it be on organic. So Facebook wants you to pay actually. Okay, it's good that you're getting bits of organic pieces, but then boost it, and if the content is too good and if it is being shared widely, then you'll automatically catch virality and get more reach. So, but the thing would be always boost it with $10 or $15 per post if you feel that content is too important for the audience to see, or if it's bringing more profit to you. So that's something which I would really suggest. Now, all right, so let's just go and say, Tawfiq says, why my post reach is so limited, apart that I have some 2,000 page likes and followers. 2,000 is very less, okay, to begin with. And why those followers are not commenting or liking my post? It is completely dependent on the quality of your post and what are you really telling them. Are you asking them to comment or not? If you're not going to ask them to comment, why would they comment, right? So you need to ask them to comment. That is how you'll be able to get more comments and more likes. Ask them to like it, share it, comment on it, express their feelings. Only then they would actually go ahead and comment on it, right? So it's very important. And 2,000 likes are very less, to be honest. We have like pages which have 300,000 likes, and overall we have almost 1 million likes in combined to different pages. And trust me, it's crazy. Like the reach is really, really low, irrespective of that amount of likes. So it's not like it's just with you. It's happening with everybody who is on Facebook. It's happening with them. Okay, the best is keep them engaged. Boost few posts which you feel have the ability to go viral and re-engage those people, and that is the way to get your reach back and into Facebook edge rank. you need to just keep pushing yourself ahead by re-engaging or letting your likers re-engage with your post, new posts, comments, likes, and everything. So you need to really do that. And if you want more reach, just avoid putting links into the you would say the post itself. Don't put any link. Photos, text plus photos, videos, these are the formats you need to go ahead with. Okay, don't put any kind of links there. All right. Okay, so next question is from Mike Jackson, and he says proven strategies for monetizing Facebook page in all the areas in every page that can be used as CTAs and direct to a landing page. So Mike, so there are a couple of ways you can do this. One way is the button aside, right, the button which sits beside the cover picture. That's one way of actually monetizing. Okay, or you could say that you could redirect the person to either to a squeeze page to collect their email ID, or you could redirect the person to something like, let's say, which is a AdSense website or a post or a sales page, right? That's one way. Second way is give a call to action in every post in the first comment if possible. Okay, and let people know that you're giving it in the first comment. That's another way of doing it. Third thing is shop feature. Okay, so there is a feature which is called as shop. So just link up your shop with the products which you have, so that people could go ahead and see them. Okay, so and also make the profile picture in a manner that people come ahead and they're propelled to check your profile to your Facebook page, right? So that's something. These are the 4 tips I would like to give to you. Other than that, the best thing is advertising. Go ahead, advertise your products and services on Facebook. Do right targeting, get the right creatives and ad copy, and you would see good ROI, good monetization. You spend $5, you make $50. That's a heavy ROI. So you should do it. Try it. You may get only $15 to begin with, but then it's okay. It's still good ROI. Okay, so next thing is somebody saying, so Amit, the next question is from Amit Suresh Rao Patil, and he says, I have recently started an e-commerce venture. For the first time I did a campaign on FB. I targeted a specific geographical area which is only females within a particular age group. All right, I did get more likes to my pages and more visits to my website, but it did not convert to more sales. So now when I think about all it, I feel it was like wasted effort or wasted money. So Amit, nobody gets successful on the very first go, right? If I was let's say I wanted to be Michael Schumacher, right? Schumacher, sorry. So I cannot do that in the very first try. I cannot be Steve Jobs in the first try, right? I have to practice it. I have to master the art. There are few key elements which you need to master. For example, your Facebook ad has multiple things. One thing is your landing page, the experience of the landing page. Second thing is what kind of ad copy and ad creative are you using. Third thing is what kind of targeting you're doing. Right, so you need to master these many steps, and then fourth thing is of course remarketing. So if you master these 4 things and you run a good campaign, believe me, your ROI is going to be tremendous. I just saw an advertisement screenshot, ad account screenshot rather, in one of the groups of Neil Patel, which I am a part of. Somebody spent $1,175 to make $112,000. Now that's fucking crazy. That's I guess it's 1000% ROI. I have not seen that kind of ROI, to be honest, in my own campaigns, but I am getting better at it with every single day. The more I spend, the more I master, the more I optimize, the more I get as an ROI. So don't really get disheartened. It's a golden I would say drill. So you need to really focus on and master the 4 parts. You'll be good to go. Okay. So next question is let's just see the next question. So Abhay says, I get likes from a targeted audience but hardly any lead generated. So Abhay, what you need to do is you need to set your campaign goal as conversions. That's part 1. Install your pixels correctly. That's very important for your conversions to work around. And then have a test budget, Abhay. So what I would do is I would really have a test budget to start with. For example, if I'm ever doing a campaign, I would keep like approximately $100 to test it out first, to test out my creatives, to test out my targeting, to test out my landing page conversions, right? So don't get disheartened at the very first go. You need to put in a little bit of money, a little bit of effort. All right, you may not get it right at the very first go, but then if something is not performing, change it, tweak it, try it with another angle. You may find it really interesting that over a period of time, you'll master this art and you'll convert really crazy. Okay, so next question is from Ian Levings, and Ian Levings says, engaging the right audience, building that audience and keeping them engaged is the hardest thing for me. Facebook has some terrific tools for finding that niche audience. I have not figured that out yet. So engagement is altogether a different ball game. For engagement, you need to create killer content, and you need to really serve them with content every single day. It's like you need food really every single day to survive and to move forward. Similarly, they need food in terms of good creative content in terms of your graphics, your message, right, your videos which you're doing. So make sure they're creative enough, they are good enough to share. So that is how you'll actually go ahead and do it. And if you're talking about really talking about something like finding that particular audience set, I would recommend, like, it's very easy to find right target audience. Just in case if you are looking for a tool to help you out, one of the tools which I use and which I would recommend is something called as Connect Explore. So I'll put a link in the left or right segment, so you can actually go ahead to the link. So it's a great way to find your niche target audience. It's a great way. So Connect Explore, that's from Wilco the Crazy. I use that tool and I vouch for it. Alright, so next question is, Joy says, I have to have the money ready to pay to start running ads. I'll fix my fan page before I have to do that soon. You better get started, you're getting late. So, alright, so Suraj says targeting proper audience. It's a repetitive question. So Suraj, what you need to do is, again, check out my Facebook targeting masterclass. It's a great way to get started. So next thing is, let's go to the next questions. So I'm just talking through all the comments and trying to get the questions which are not repetitive. Alright, so let's just go. Turning viewers of my ad into customers. It's a very, it's not the greatest question, I would say. So what you need to do is you need to employ again those 4 key ways. Alright, so 1, your landing page; 2nd, your ad copy; 3rd, your ad creative; 4th, your targeting. Alright, so you need to align these 4 things, and 5th is remarketing, of course. Align these 5 things together and you will have a solid campaign. Okay, so now Angad says, how to make your post go viral to get more views and likes organically. To do that, you need to have you need to have great content. That is the #1 requirement. 2nd, boost it to the right target audience. See the effect. Is it getting viral? Is it getting more shares, more likes, more comments? We preferably want more of engagement on that post. Okay, and have a call to action on that to let people know that, comment. Use square videos. All right, and give them like on top and at the bottom. What you could do is just like Gary Vee style. You could have those captions, right? And with those captions, what you could do is you could tell them, you could give them a call to action to comment below the video, share it, like it, just like everybody does it in YouTube. So that way what is going to happen is you're going to get more engagement, right? And if you get more engagement, your post is going to hit the timelines of the friends of people who engage with your post. And that is how it is going to get viral, right? So first thing, key thing, your content. 2nd thing, call to action with the help of maybe a square video above and below. And as you keep on going further, anybody who's liking that post, make sure you click on all those likes and invite them to like your page. So that's how you grow organically really well. Alright, so next question is given by, let's just say, The right targeting, we have a lot of people who are looking right targeting. Now, Anirban says, next thing, false leads received from FB lead ads. Many customers says they have not filled the lead forms. Possible. I don't use lead forms. I'm not really a very good advocate of that particular tech because you're not giving enough information to your, to your ad viewers. And what really happens via that is, since the nurturing part is very low and information is very less, the person has a weak memory. I see thousands of posts every single day on Facebook, right? So it is not always going to happen that I'm going to remember I saw your post, I clicked on it, and instantly my email was submitted. So I'm not really a great advocate of lead ads. Instead, try clicks to website or conversion ads and have a landing page, proper landing page. You could have short form landing page, long form landing page. Long form landing page would have more nurtured leads than actually the short form landing pages. And also the follow-up timings. If you're getting a lead today, how quickly are you doing a follow-up? If you're going to do a follow-up after 5 days, of course people are going to forget about it. So make sure you take care of these tiny things and you will be good to go. Alright, so let's go to the next question. Alright, so alright. So I'm still looking to answer to see what people have done. Alright, people doesn't respond towards brand page as compared to meme pages. That's a brilliant question and I have a brilliant answer towards it. So Kuldeep, we teach this in our Instagram as well, Instagram training I mean to say. So what you need to do is, you need to go ahead and you need to create meme pages, create secondary pages for your brands, create memes pages. And when you create meme pages, so what's going to happen is, after every 5th post can be a promotional page post for your brand. Right, you get the engagement as well and you also get the relevant traffic as well. So that's a great way to have a secondary page other than just your brand page, and keep giving shout outs every 5th post. This is a great trick which I'm telling you. For example, let's say if you have you're an e-commerce brand selling cats product or dogs product, I would go ahead and make cats and dogs pages, and I'll actually put all the viral meme content there, and I'll get more people to be attracted towards that page. And then every 5th post would be a promotional post for one of my products. Also, any viral post would have my products tagged in the shop of that particular Facebook page, and that's how I'm going to win it, right? So if you know that something else is working, tweak it. Why do you have to hold your hair like this? You can also hold by just going towards this. So what I mean to say, employ this strategy, have separate pages other than brand pages would work great for you. Alright, a lot of people are saying targeting, my goodness. So I have covered a lot of things and I hope this is something which will help you in your marketing efforts. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please share this video with your friends who could be benefited from this Q&A. I'll try to bring upon more quality content over a period of time, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for my YouTube channel, and this is going to help you to get notified about my future content whenever I do. And thank you so much for joining me today. It's me, Gaurav, standing off. In your success lies mine, so keep progressing. Subscribe, please subscribe now.